Hi boys and girls, Paranoia here. This is 89 Grift, still in public test relay, and that will be the last video I will made in public test relay because the new patch 2.4.1 will come very fast in a couple of weeks, so I don't think I will spend more time here testing some things. I think I got all the answers I was looking for. I know that in the last video I was telling you I will test Bane of the Powerful and I will do a video about that, and I actually did, but I didn't like the things with the Bane of the Powerful. Bane of the Powerful was redesigned. He was getting some additional damage from the Bane of the Powerful and also some reduction from the elites, what was 15%. But the thing I really don't like is that if we are using Bane of the Powerful, we need to kill all the minions to trigger that legendary gem. And that is not a good thing in my opinion, because we will lose quite amount of the time to kill minions and we cannot proceed further. And with Taeguk that was not the case. And that is not the only thing I don't like with the Bane of the Powerful. Even it is becoming multiplicative now. The second thing I don't like is amount of the time how long the Bane of the Powerful is active. Why I'm mentioning this? Because, for example, if your legendary gem Bane of the Powerful is at level 100, you will gain 130 seconds. If the legendary gem is at level 120, that will give you 150 seconds or 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And in my opinion, that is not enough to kill the boss. In the best case scenario, if you kill elite in front of the boss, you will get that amount of the time. And that is in the best case scenario. And I'm wondering also how many players actually can have Bane of the Powerful at 120 level. For every single level we rise, Bane of the Powerful will get only 1 second higher. And I don't know if that will be 2 seconds, for example, and we will get some additional amount of time, like 3 minutes plus, then probably I will use it. But I really don't think the Bane of the Powerful will be the third option as legendary gem for the solo push. The thing is, what I'm trying to explain here, without Bane of the Powerful activated, we are actually running with 2 legendary gems, not 3, and we don't have any kind of additional damage to the other monsters. So what is that leave us? That is only leaving us option as third gem to use Bane of the Stricken. I don't want to go too much in the details of the mechanics of the legendary gem, so I'll try to make it simpler as possible. Every attack you make against enemy increase damage from your attacks by certain amount of percentage you have, depends on what level your legendary gem is. So, for example, if you hit 5 mobs at the same time because of internal cooldown Stricken have, most likely not all 5 will take additional damage from the Stricken when he proc. So the thing I'm trying to explain here is, if you stack Stricken on the mob who will proc area damage, all mobs in 10 yards from him will take huge amount of the damage, and it will spread like chain reaction if they are in 10 yards radius. The mob who proc that area damage will not take additional damage from the area damage. The area damage will only apply on the mobs around him, not on him. You can easily see that on bosses who have adds. The best example will be Saxtris. At the start there are no adds around, and when they come and boss proc the area damage, the adds who will be summoned for the second time will die way faster than the first time. The reason for that will be because you rise your stacks on Stricken, so when boss proc that area damage, the damage will be much higher than the first time when the ads was appearing. And that is the reason why I'm thinking that third option as legendary gem, the best one will be Bane of the Stricken. The second thing is why I'm preferring Bane of the Stricken instead of the Bane of the Powerful is that the amount of the time we will need for boss will be way shorter than with Bane of the Powerful. Because all of the things I was mentioning here, that is the reason why I'm preferring area damage on items instead vitality. As I was mentioning before, you can always put some vitality on your paragon points if you need some more toughness, and you cannot do that with area damage. I hope I explained you all simpler as I can why the Bane of the Stricken and area damage is going hand by hand. Actually, there is way more things, and they are more complicated than this what I was telling you. But I think I will lose too much time trying to explain you how the area damage and how the mechanics of the legendary gem Bane of the Stricken works. So if you want to know more about that I suggest you to visit some forums and read the details about all of that there. In this 89th run, I did only one change comparing to 88th run I did before, and that is I roll 10 reduced damage from elites instead of 15% life, what I was having on my chest armor before. And because of that, I put some vitality on my paragon points, so I'm running here with 500k life. And at the end, when I'm shooting with the evasive fire, my toughness is 67 million. To be honest, I think I have more than enough toughness for this level of the Grift. As you notice, I did counter Reflect elites, I did counter Thunderstorm elites, and actually all elites have the nasty affixes who are just pain at the ass for us demon hunters. But I did not have that much problem to stay alive at all. I was just dead one time at the start, and that was it in the whole run. I will talk more about the stats, what will be ideal for me, but I will leave that for the next video I will do, and I will do a guide when the patch 2.41 come alive. There's a couple of things I want to mention here, and that is that I'm not 100% sure is it steady aim passive skill better than the ambush. Both of them are multiplicative. I'm using here steady aim instead of ambush, but I cannot put my mind what is better, to be honest. In time I will be certain what is better, but I cannot say the steady aim is way better than the ambush. The reason for that is because with the ambush we are losing great synergy between that passive skill and the quiver Deadman Legacy. Beside all of this, I was also testing how will it be if I play without awareness, and I actually did, but for that you need to put some diamonds in your pants and in your chest armor, and also you need to put some vitality on your paragon points. So in that way you can also use ambush, and that will raise you damage really high. But as I was mentioning in last PTR, it will be very tricky to play like that, especially if you are going higher and higher with the levels in the Grift. So far I think the maximum level with my paragons I can finish will be 91. Probably 92 if I got the perfect Grift, the perfect position of the pylons, but I doubt I can go higher than 92, and that is maximum. At least for my paragon points. If I get more paragon points, yes, of course I can go higher. And my opinion is 500 paragon points will give you at least one level higher. Your damage will be way higher, not to mention toughness. You will need for every point of level higher in grifts. I really don't know will the hybrid build between Maorider and Shadow will be available in the patch 2.41 or not, but as I was mentioning in the previous video, I really hope the Blizzard will not destroy the fragile balance between all four sets. And my opinion is that all four sets are more or less at the same level of the grifts we can finish at time. The higher damage output will still have a custom build with the Legacy of Nightmare set. Will that be the new build what Woody post in YouTube, the secret as they call it, or will it be Fun of Knives build? We will see. But I don't have a problem with that. Any custom build, if you ask me, need to be stronger than the usual set builds. I only can say I will always play the build I like, no matter how high it can go on ladder. After 88 run I got some comment that it's no wonder I can finish that high level, but because of my high Paragon points. I will not argue that Paragon points are not important, but they are. But my opinion is even with players who have 800 Paragon levels will be able to finish with this set 85 grifts, no problem at all. Beside Paragon points, I think the things you are craft on your items and choices what you will put on your items are also really important. Beside your gaming style and gaming skills you have. I already announced that I will do guide when 2.4 patch comes alive. I was thinking about that I made also one video and put my dexterity down, so I will adjust my Demon Hunter like I have 800 Paragon points, just to see how really high I can go with this build and with this set. About 89 run, I think I can only say that I was lucky and I did get open map with nice timing mobs. The elites did have some nasty FXs for us, but I did manage to stay alive, as you saw. I was countering reflect damage, elites, thunderstorm damage. I was hit with thunderstorm and I was still alive. So because of that, I think I did put quite okay balance for this level of the grift, and I will show you at the end of the video the stuff I was doing with my items, what kind of rolls did I put on some kind of on my kind of items, and I will also show you my damage output, my toughness, and all that juicy details as I was mentioning before in my previous videos you always like to see. With all of this I was saying here, I really hope I did help you what kind of change you need to do on your unhallowed asset set in Hunter when the new patch comes alive. I'm apologizing if I didn't explain everything as I like, but the English is not my mother tongue, so I have sometimes problem to express myself. But I really hope I did get you answers you was looking for. I will post links below so you can have access to my previous run when I also did some commentaries in that 88 run, and I also put my last run in this patch with the unhallowed asset set. That will be all for me from this time. If you like the video, put a thumbs up, feel free to subscribe. Until my next video, good hunting, have fun, and see you around. Bye bye.